sky it rumbles, the earth it shakes. The water is rising in the lakes. The clouds they gather, the winds tonight. I can feel it in the air, it's coming alright. Feel the thunder but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all its scenes. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Coming alright. Feel the thunder but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Flash across the screen. Nature's power in all its scenes. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Dave. How you doing this nice Sunday evening?
Yeah, it's a little warm for me, but it's a Sunday evening anyway. Hey, look what I found. I got a little shower here about to hit Katie's.
Yeah, I see that. There's been an area of showers that's developed over west of Hopkinsville, mostly along up in southern Illinois and way over in Missouri. Earlier in the day, we had some showers between Louisville and us that
Yep.
came through. They did drop the temperatures up that way into the 80s as they came through. But these are just very isolated thunderstorms. There's about a 20% chance for the overall area for the day into this evening up until about 7 p.m. or so. Then they'll all start to dissipate.
Yeah, we got several on with us right now. I see Evan Miller's on with us. He says, "Hey, David, Mark," and Chris
Yeah.
Mitchum says, "Good afternoon, Thunder Buddies." And Debbie Napier says, "Hi, David and Mark. I hope you had a blessed day." Eric Brake, our good friend Eric, says, "Today we have Mark solo." Hey, Mark. Wait a minute. What is going on there?
How did you know Han Solo was my brother? No. From what you
Well,
said earlier on your other post on Facebook, I think
uh,
they got the impression you wouldn't be here, but that will
well,
be later in the week.
yeah, I will be leaving, and I've got something I have to take care of, but I wanted you guys to know that I'm going to leave it in Mark's hands. He will do very well, I'm sure. And I'm counting on you to give him the same loyalty that you've given me. And I appreciate you guys to no end. You have no idea. Um, let's see. Let me get on down here to the list here. Sia Corzon says, "Sup" and stuff. And Evan Miller says, "What's up, Eric Brake?" And Keith Thomas, "Hey, David, Mark, and all." And Tammy Tatum says, "Hello, Thunder Buddies." And Tracy Rain says, "Hey, y'all, how's Sunday treating everybody?" Keith Thomas says, "Hey, Anna, hope you're staying cool." Good grief. I can't hardly read all this. Mike Slater
Yeah,
says, "Eric, the temperature was
it was
up."
up.
This bunch on here is full of,
Yeah, and he says, luckily the humidity is down.
yes. Yeah, that is a good idea. Uh, Hey, there's Barb Riggenberg. "We're having high winds ripping up plants and tearing screens up from my back porch." Um, it is windy out there. Wow, I just saw
It
that.
is kind of breezy out there,
Yeah,
and
so probably
that
because of
goes
the
along with little showers that are going through. That's a disturbance that's passing through and over us. Actually, it's encroaching from the northeast, which is an unusual direction because of a front up that way, but it's well distant, and it's probably not going to do much for us except give us this chance of isolated showers this afternoon and evening.
um, probability. According to the Storms Prediction Center, they just issued this little notice here. It says severe potential watch unlikely, and probability watch is only 5%. So I don't think it's going to be any big deal.
Yeah.
Um, get that thing off there. Good grief. Oh, wait a minute there. Maybe that's how. There we go. Well, no, it didn't go anywhere. Huh.
No, you just took your
Yeah, no.
stations down from your single site radar.
Okay. Anyway, let's look down here at Dover at the lower end of Lake Barkley. If I can get the camera to come up over that. 93 degrees, and
Yeah.
looks hot to me.
Yeah, I don't know if it still shows it, but earlier you could see one of those showers on the Massac County EMA camera up by Paducah.
Well, let's go take a look here. A little bit.
Yeah, you could see it better earlier. Of course, there was a shower a lot closer to the camera then.
Yeah. Hey, there's a good friend, Mike Bynum. He says, "Hello, Thunder Buddies. Hello, David. Hello, Mark. Hope Ewans have had a good weekend thus far. So far, so good, Mike."
Yeah,
Let's see.
we've had a busy weekend so far.
Yeah. Barb Briggenberg says, "Lots of rain as well." Where are you, Barb? You must be over there around Katie's.
Could be.
Yeah.
Might get a little bit of a pretty good gusty wind out of that little storm as it rolls through.
Kevin Miller says, "Where are you going, David?" Um, It's a secret. It's a secret, Evan. I can't tell you. Debbie Belcher, I'm in need of cool weather soon. Boy, aren't we all, Debbie? Tracy Runyon says, got a broken line of rain headed this way now. Nearest here is Manhattan, Kansas. And she, of course, is busy. All right. What are they talking about? Let me go up through here. I must have missed something in the chat.
I said we had a busy weekend, so he said
Oh.
busy, all right.
Yeah. And then C, of course, says he's going to Mars, but he'll be back by dinner. No, I'm not going to Mars. Might as well be, though. Yeah, it might as well be. Anyway, let's see here. Let me pull out a little bit. Let's look around. Has the Pinnacle Tower come back up yet?
I haven't looked at it today to see.
Let's go see. I've got faith that Pinnacle Tower is going to be up, but it's not. It's just the instruments. It looks like. Yep. I sure missed that.
72 degrees there. That's nice.
Yeah, that was a beautiful shot. Let's look here at Harriman, Tennessee at this camera. Roane County EMA, and look at the lake. Oh, doesn't that look nice? Look at that out there
Yeah.
boating. I don't know what
Enjoying
lake
a
that
pretty
is.
Sunday afternoon.
It is.
You know it's a
Yeah.
hot Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, the temperature's 92 there as well. But you got to remember, though, it's a little bit misleading because the humidity's not quite as high. And then let's look over here at Dale Hollow,
Yeah.
Pickett County Fire Tower. That's pretty country. I've been up through there some. It's pretty country. Mike Slater says, how long am I going to be gone for? Not too long. Chris Meacham says, nice dark cloud over my apartment on Nelson Drive, hoping for rain. If it does, I'm standing out in it.
Yeah. Just be careful you're not standing out in the lightning, too.
No, I was just going to say that. David Miller says, what's that sound? I didn't hear no sound. Did you, Mark?
I don't hear it, but maybe he's talking about Radar Omega puts an alarm out if they get a warning. And with the warnings going on up in the Dakotas and Minnesota and such, that could be what you're hearing.
Yeah. Caleb Eaton, our good friend Caleb, says, glad I had something to look forward to after the Titans lost. I hate that they lost. I've been a Titans fan ever since they moved to Nashville. Yeah, there's going to be some scattered showers. Let me get off this camera here. Let's look back at the radar some, see what we can find out. We got some clouds coming in still, off to the east and off to the west. But Katie should be getting that rain any time now. It's one of my fingers here. This thing doesn't want to roll up good. Come on here. Yeah, it should be raining. My mouse is kind of acting crazy up here. It's like it's been put on cocaine or something. It's flying like 90 miles an hour. Yeah, this is going to go just slightly west of downtown Katie's. Maybe get some over downtown, but at least that'll help some of the fire danger. And you can see already that's kind of breaking up, and the reason it's breaking up is because of that dry conditions out there. It's taking the moisture and just soaking it right up. But hey, we'll take everything we can get. Let's see here. Eric Brake says, David will blast off to go visit the 3 Atlas asteroid. Yeah, I hear that. Is that the one that's supposed to hit the moon? There's one
I think
coming.
they've talked about it going several different places.
Yeah, at first it was thought it could hit the Earth, which would be no fun.
The big thing about that one is it didn't come from around our solar system. They think it came out from interstellar space.
Yep. Let's see here. There's Jackie Mattis. She says, hey, David, Mark, and fellow Thunder buddies. Hi, Jackie. It's good to see you. It's been a while. But I'm glad you're on here with us. There are others out here I hope are on. They're not saying anything, but we've got several people viewing. So anyway, let's just talk a little bit about what we're expecting today. And there's some more showers up around, head towards Paducah.
Yeah.
So West Kentucky.
Paducah area has been getting showers for about the past couple of hours or so, passing through. So they've probably gotten a little bit of rain from it.
Figure out why this thing's staying up here. Should be able to get it off. Ooh, okay, there we go. And then I just get this X right here, and that will take it right off. There we go. Now I feel better. Eric Brake says it will pass close to Mars and Jupiter, but it won't be anywhere near Earth. Okay, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
There is one that's projected to strike the moon. Now they say, I think it's in 2030.
Is that the one in 2032?
I believe it is 2032. Which is, you might think that's a long ways off. It is kind of, but not so far as 7 years. So it's not that far off.
Yep.
And there's our good friend Dave. He says, hi, David and Mark. Hi, Dave. Glad to see you on with us. Sandy Christian. Thank you, David and Mark. Melinda Howard, when do we have a chance of rain? Did you cover that already?
Well, we've got about a 20% chance a day. And then starting probably by Thursday or Thursday evening, we start seeing our chances probably starting on 20%, but then picking up of showers and thunder showers all the way through Friday night and possibly into Saturday. So we could be getting several chances of rain through there, and definitely the temperatures will be cooling down probably into the mid to upper 80s.
Well, that'll be good. We sure do need that cool down, but we need the rain worse than anything. I was driving along the roadway, and you could see that some places, some of the bushes and small trees are already turning just brown. They've died.
Mm-hmm.
And so I hate to see that, but it also makes for tinder for wildfires. It is super dry, so even the slightest spark could be pretty bad.
Yep.
So anyway, let's see here. Chris Meacham went up to Smith's Grove to Bucky's, saw the Peanut Mobile. First time seeing the Peanut Mobile. I haven't seen it yet.
Believe it or not, on the road driving, I have seen both the Peanut Mobile and the Wiener Mobile.
Well, I try to look at either one of them because they make me hungry.
Yeah.
I'm still dieting. I'm down 3 more pounds this week, so it's a good thing. I'll get to where I want to be soon. Won't be long. Everything changes soon. So anyway, it is a Sunday afternoon. I hope some of you were able to get out and make it to church or wherever you go on Sunday mornings.
Yeah. And to everyone who stopped by and said hi to me or hi to Dave or both of us when we were walking around or in the area of Summer Salute in Hopkinsville, hi, and it's good to see you.
Yeah, I appreciate that too. So many of them came up to me because I went down through the fair, I guess you call it the fairways where all the booths were. It was a heck of a walk, but I guess I'm in a little bit better shape than I was, say, a couple of months ago before I started the diet because I wasn't out of breath. Every muscle in my body feels like it's aching. I could use about a 6-foot Band-Aid and a tube of Bengay, but
a bathtub of Bengay.
Yeah. But I'm okay. I don't know about you. Sometimes when I get sore like that, I get the chills, and sometimes the chills are so bad, it's like a fever that you got or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you can't get warm enough. So I'm trying to keep that, and I've got leg cramps constantly. Oh my God, I yawn a lot because of a lack of sleep. Oh my goodness. I'll get straightened out though. It's coming.
Yeah.
There's good things coming.
Well, before it gets too late and before we start yawning too much, let's talk about our sponsors.
Yeah, we want to talk about a good friend, Leon, at Pennyroyal Auction, because he's got another good auction coming up. I think he did well on that last one. It was a nice turnout. But take a look at this one right here. This is coming up on it'll tell you on here. Hold on.
So we are at the Pennyroyal Auction Center here in Elkton, Kentucky, just north of the Tennessee border. We got 3 auction rings under way. So far, so good. We got about approximately 1,000 to 2,000 lots that we're selling. about 350 pieces of equipment, 350 lots of building materials, generators, miscellaneous, and then hundreds of lots of tools. We appreciate all the consigners that have entrusted us with their items, and we also, of course, really appreciate the bidders. I know we're at on-site registered bidders. We're over 500 in person here, and then online, I don't know how many we have, but we've got a lot. So check out PaneraAuctionCenter.com. We look forward to continuing to do business here in the Western Kentucky area.
That does look like fun. So the 27th, and then let's see, we've got all kinds of stuff going on. Tracy Rain says bill paying time. Everybody reminds me of that. I appreciate that. Some of you guys know how I'm supposed to operate, so you're taken care of. I mean, I do. I appreciate that a lot. The next one I want to talk about is Mid-South Storm Shelters. I tell you what, these guys are really good. They have had so much luck since they started advertising with us. I've heard a lot from them. They are really, really booming, and their product's going to be needed, especially as the severe weather season starts coming in. And take a look.
It's the middle of the night, and tornadic storms are approaching. The nearest public shelter is miles away, and they don't allow pets. You should have purchased a Mid-South Storm Shelter. Mid-South Storm Shelters offer you the security of having your own shelter at your doorstep. These sturdy and roomy shelters come in below ground or above ground styles. Both styles accommodate 10 people comfortably and will give you peace of mind anytime severe weather threatens. When the weather gets severe, have no fear with a Mid-South Storm Shelter. Call today at 270-725-6020. Mention the promo code Weather and Wisdom and you will get $200 off. Financing is available.
And also, anytime you have severe weather, you have roofing problems, give Michael Vance a call. 270-707-ROOF. That's the number. And whether it's commercial or residential roof, Michael Vance can take care of you. He's got a team of people ready to go. Just give them a call and they'll be right there to take care of you. He also has Lakeside Campground Marina. We'll take a look at the camera there pretty soon. But that is a beautiful place. You and I have both been there. It's certainly a great place to visit. Take a look at this. Is the hustle and bustle of everyday life getting to you? Now you can enjoy quiet, relaxing days filled with the natural beauty of Kentucky Lake and its abundance of activities. You can find that and more at Lakeside Campground Marina, located on Jonathan Creek on the western shore of Kentucky Lake. They offer a selection of lakefront campground sites and a full-service marina and many other amenities. If you love boating, fishing, or just getting away from it all, visit us online at www.visitlakesidecampground.com. Here we go. Finally got the right button pushed. And then one more place that I want to talk about is Kentucky Piano Service. Our good friend Mark Mudd is a piano tuner and a half. He knows how to get those things when you got sour notes playing. Give him a call and take a look at this. Looking for expert piano care or searching for a high-quality instrument? Let us tell you about Kentucky Piano Service, LLC, owned by Mark Mudd, a certified second-generation piano technician serving clients since 2014. Mark blends formal certification with years of hands-on experience. He's completed thousands of tunings for clients ranging from churches and universities to families and beginner piano students. Mark provides tuning, repairs, and also buys and sells top-tier pianos. He serves a 100-mile radius and will travel when needed. Call or text 270-999-2433. And I hope you made note of that number because he says he's getting some hits. So you guys are doing well. There must be some people out there that's got pianos that aren't in tune good. But if you're looking at buying one, he also sells some. So give Mark Mudd a call and he'll take care of all your needs. Okay, Mark, let's take a little bit of a look around the area. Let's take a look first at southern Hopkinsville at the elevator cam. Located on top of Hopkinsville elevator, quiet Sunday evening. You see almost no traffic. There's one lone vehicle on Skyline Drive. And not too many people in Kroger shopping right now.
No, pretty quiet.
It is. It's a quiet evening. I guess everybody's trying to get in and stay cool. And anyway, the other place we're going to look at is, let's look at Lakeside Campground Marina. This is the one I was telling you about. Look at that. Beautiful. A little windy. See the winds right here blowing. There's a little shower out there. This is the one we were looking at on radar a little bit ago.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a nice looking place to visit. It's a little warm, 95 degrees, but you know, it doesn't feel like that right there on the lake. It's really, really nice. Let's move on up a little further. We'll go to the WKDZ studio cam there at I-24 and 6880. From the top, the WKDZ studios, and traffic smooth and smooth. Again, traffic's very light. I don't see hardly anything out there going on.
Yeah. Too hot for everybody.
Okay, Fenris was on here. I meant to come back to her. She is asking about the weather in Maine. Let's see.
Well, I'll look that up. If you want to look at the downtown Katie's cam, you'll find that it's raining there.
Boy, it is a little bit, yeah. So look that up for Fenris and let them know the weather in Arundel, Maine. And there's Judy Arnold Payne. She's watching. Thank you, Judy. Tracy Raymond says, that looks familiar. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You went down through there. Yeah. Let me get back over here. I do want to see. Let me switch cameras here just a little bit. What let's do, let's go back here and then we'll look at some of the Clarksville cameras while we're at it. This right here would be exit 4 at Highway 79 going north towards Kentucky, and the Sam's Club is right up here where they're turning in at, right about there. And this is the ramp going up northbound into Kentucky. So if you're down there visiting the mall or anything, that's where you go to get on. And then see, the next one here is the other end where the mall is actually located, looking back the other way. And that mall would be up in this vicinity up in there. Again, traffic's moving along just fine, no problems at all. And let's see here. Let's look over at, might as well look at Kansas City real quick since Tracy Raining's on with us. Hey, Tracy, there is Union Station, and there is the fountain. Dang, we missed her. She's not out there doing that wave at us or anything right now. But it does look like they got some showers in that area. I hope that's the case. And Kevin Fisher, where is this? I'm not sure what your question's about. April Lilly says, I'm sure I already missed the weather forecast for this coming week since I just jumped on. Any chance for a repeat? Of course. Give me just a minute and we'll do that for you. I want to take a look at Niagara Falls real fast. And there it is. Look at the rainbow. It's like some of the sun, a little bit sunny out there. Look at all the people down there lining the place, watching it. Let's see what it looks like at this angle. It's a little bit wider angle so we can see a little bit better. Anyway, that's refreshing looking anyway. So, let's see where else we're going to go. Actually, what I want to do, I think, is I want to look at Zoom Earth right here. Mark, we do have this deal down here in the tropics that looks like it's a little disturbance. And the development part of it looks like, you there?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Hang on just a second.
Okay. Well,
Okay,
anyway,
where is Arundel, Maine used to? Because it's not coming up with anything.
Caleb, where is Arundel, Maine? While we're waiting for a reply, Mark, this area of disturbed weather here coming off the coast of Africa has a pretty good chance for development, doesn't it?
It does. It's about a 70% chance of development by the time we roll on through the middle of the coming week and on toward next weekend in that area that's shown right there. There's already a circulation there. There's already a close circulation, but it's not enough to really do much yet. And it's in stable dry air at the moment, but it's going to be going into a more conducive area for development as time goes on. Now, all the models for right now make it a fish storm, swing it up over in through the Atlantic and on up. But we'll have to wait and see as it develops because the models haven't been doing good at handling any of that lately.
Right. I'm looking at some of the wind patterns. Let's see if I can find the Aleutian low. Whoa, big one there.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like that. That looks bigger than the Aleutian low.
Yeah, that's a bit of a storm. Actually, that may have disrupted the Aleutian low a little bit.
We've got another one back
Drug
here.
it along with it until it can reform.
Yeah. But what I'm seeing, though, is a lot of flow out of the north across the pole. Let's see what the temperatures are looking like now. And, yeah, the temperatures are dropping in Alaska big time. They're down in around freezing here. And look up here around Hudson Bay and James Bay. Cooling is coming. It definitely looks different. So just thought I'd throw that in there while we were at it.
Yeah. And it looks like for Maine, let's see, who are we looking for here? Fenris. What we're looking at is highs in the 70s, middle 70s, lows in the low 50s, and pretty well just sunny with no rain all the way through the period through next Sunday for right now.
All right. Hopefully that will take care of Fenris. And let me go back over here to the radar so I can control it.
Yeah, and April Lily, we've got maybe a slight chance for some rain, just depending on where you're at. I mean, if you're underneath one of these storms, you may get a dump of rain for about 5 or 10 minutes, and then it'll go on through. Those are very isolated through the area, mostly to the west of Hopkinsville right now. Had some storms off to the east earlier that dumped a little bit of rain and dropped temperatures just a bit. To show you the temperature contrast, here at Hopkinsville, or the Mesonet is showing our temperature is 92. In Caldwell County's Mesonet, the temperature is 85.
And look at the outflow boundary coming off that storm right there, headed towards western Hopkinsville, western Christian County. We'll have to watch that. That may actually form up another rain shower that'll get in over to our area. So we'll see.
Yeah, that would be nice.
If there's enough moisture, that's the big question.
Yeah. But as far as here, our temperatures, we're going to be in the at least mid 90s through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then we have a cold front come in. We start to have a cool down. Temperatures by Friday will be in the mid to upper 80s. And we do have rain chances increasing starting Thursday night.
That sounds pretty nice. You can see where that outflow boundary came off. This storm is dropping down towards Katie's. There it is, and it's jumping off over towards Christian County now.
Yep.
That will be interesting to see how it plays everything out. While we're looking at that, I do want to finish up our
sponsors.
Yeah, take a look here at Ma's Kitchen.
Welcome to Ma's Kitchen in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, home of the $1.50 made-from-scratch sausage and biscuits. Load your plate with Kentucky classics, fried chicken, salmon patties, Salisbury steak, and sides like baked beans, mac and cheese, and fresh hot rolls. And don't miss our barbecue chicken, potato salad, and brown beans. Our brownies are made from scratch daily, bursting with rich chocolate flavor. And don't miss our old-fashioned pecan pie, a Southern classic. Located down from Harbor Freight at 3022 Fort Campbell Boulevard in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. When you can't go to Mama's, come to Ma's Kitchen.
Okay, and outside of Ma's Kitchen, there is the next one is, oh my goodness, good, Jacob Mudd. Hey, he's got some stuff there that you got to see. If you're needing some help with your 401k or any of the financial management, take a look.
True wealth is about more than money. It's about faithfully managing all we have been given. Mudd Wealth stands committed as stewards guided by Christian faith, dedicated to strengthening lives through wise financial counsel and unwavering integrity. Whether we are managing your retirement funds or developing your step-by-step financial plan to help steer you toward financial security, we have the tools it takes to deliver peace of mind. Mudd Wealth can help you on a product-only basis, providing competitive fixed interest annuity rates, life insurance quotes, mutual fund management, and investment advisory services. Give Jacob Mudd a call at 270-743-2810.
Securities offered through the Tavener Company, member of FINRA, SPIC, and MSRB. Investment advisory and financial planning services offered through Tavco Financial Advisory, Inc., a registered investment advisor. Customer care line and management for both firms can be reached at 800-543-6922.
And give Jacob a call. He's really good at what he does. I do want to remind you of Patty Slayton, my good friend Patty. She is the whiz when it comes to health insurance. Give her a call and take a look at this.
Meet Patty Slayton, your local licensed health and life insurance professional. Navigating Medicare or health coverage shouldn't feel overwhelming. Whether you're new to Medicare, exploring better options, or needing help, Patty will help you make the confident, informed choices. With years of trusted experience and a heart for serving, Patty specializes in Medicare supplements and Advantage plans, prescription drug coverage, life insurance solutions tailored to your needs, all types of health insurance, including Kentucky Health Benefits. Patty will help you find the right coverage for you. Call 270-725-5368 today.
And definitely do that because Patty has it going on. And I do want to remind you here about our next one, quality privacy fencing.
Tired of storms destroying your fence? Quality Privacy Fencing uses massive posts, much larger than the standard 3.5-inch post, 8 feet long with over 2 feet anchored deep underground. Built Kentucky strong to handle our worst weather, whether you're replacing storm damage or want peace of mind from day one. Our custom gates resist sagging with reinforced cross bracing. Plus, we paint fences to keep them looking great. Don't let the next storm catch you off guard. Call Quality Privacy Fencing at 270-484-3058 for a fence that stands strong when it matters most.
And definitely give Mark Thomason a call. He knows his stuff when it comes to that. And last but not least, let's don't forget my good friend Katie Moyer over at Kentucky Hemp Works. She has some fishing attractant you guys need to see because once this cooler weather comes out, I know a bunch of you will be out there fishing. Watch this.
If you want to give yourself an edge in catching fish, you have to try Kentucky Hemp Works Fish Attractant. It is so easy to use, even a child can do it. A drop or two on your bait will yield amazing results.
I got him.
Make your fishing trip memorable. Catch lots of fish with Kentucky Hemp Works Fishing Attractant. Look for it in our online store at dpww.shop. Supplies are going fast, so place your order today.
And there's our website to the online store, dpww.shop. Get in there and explore a little bit. You'll find all kinds of things, including a link to the Shop Weather and Wisdom store that has all kinds of apparel and things of that sort in there. So anyway, all right, Mark. Now, what else can we do?
Let's see. Keith Thomas says, David and Mark, what will the weather be next week in Nashville, Tennessee? Well, right now for next week, it's a little far to say anything with any certainty, but the overall trend looks to be a little bit wetter and more unsettled and not quite as hot.
Okay. Well, I hope the unsettled means rain. That's one of the good things and everything.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we've paid the bills. We've told everybody what we know about the weather, and now I guess what do we do now, Mark? You got anything else you want to say?
Yeah, I don't know. Tracy wanted to know how Miss Cindy's at Ma's is doing.
Yeah, Cindy's doing very well. I haven't seen her lately, but I know she's been on here some with us, and she's Cindy stays busy. I will say that for her.
Very busy.
So, but anyway, she did say she really enjoyed having you guys come by, and I'm glad that you got to go and experience it. Anyway, okay, Mark, anything else?
No, everybody enjoy the start of the week. Make it through this hot weather, and I will see you again Wednesday afternoon.
All right, and if I don't see you here, I'll see you here.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you all for watching our show. We've had such fun, but now must go. Every moment's been a delight. Until next time, we say good night. Feel the thunder.